even though like Memphis Bleak is always defending people that I don't feel are honorable or fighting for what I consider the devil, I still like him. Like he's a funny guy to me. Like I still see I like the loyalty he has. So I'm never not going to give him his props. And when I see him like doing well, even though he's doing well defending his Stugats, I'm still happy for him. You know what I mean? Like I like that he's taking the opportunity. And he like people don't understand how hard it is to keep making money for a long time. Like you could catch a lick, but to be like you gotta remember we're 50s, 60s, we made our money at 20. So it's like you want everyone to stay rich for 40 years while they're old and stay rich off stuff they did, 30 years ago. It's not the easiest thing when you're not as crispy as you used to be. You weigh a little more, your rhymes aren't as good, your style's a little off. It doesn't make sense to act tough at any age after like 20, after your brain gets developed at 25. You can't be a criminal, you hot. So what can you do? Now you bought all
Yeah.
this shit when you were young, but you got to maintain it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
even a lot of the artists, and Bleak will tell you, I ain't gonna tell his business, but a lot of artists have filed for bankruptcy to reorganize. Like I was thinking about now that I understand the bankruptcy thing so well. See, I filed a Chapter 7. That means liquidate everything. But if you file like a 13 or an 11, that means they bring all your bills and give you a payment plan. So 50 has a payment plan. He's paying off that debt. He got to pay it off a little at a time. And if you don't keep up with that
Mm,
payment plan, then you default. You feel me?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
what chapter 11 or 13 does is it puts a halt on everything, and you still have to pay it back, but you just get a payment plan for all your bills combined. So for anybody that feels a little overwhelmed and it's like, yo, I was expecting some money in 6 months and it's gonna take a year and I got bills, just file an 11. Or if you are so
Yeah.
worried about your credit or your taxes and they're putting pressure on you, just file it. And your rent or your mortgage is fucked up, just file an 11 or a 13. It pauses all your bills completely. You got 3 months to breathe no matter what, but then they'll give you a payment plan based on what you can afford to pay. So you
Yeah.
have to understand bankruptcy, but again, it's one of those things that you would think they would teach you in school. Like, yo, because who has more debt than the 99% in public school? So why wouldn't they teach you when things get overwhelming? The government has a way to help you. Because you got to understand something about the government. The system is not flawed. It's the people that are driving the car. The car is good. It's the people driving the car that sometimes aren't. But if you
All right.
understand the car, you would probably not. It's just like, why go carry a gun illegally if by your right you could just go get a license, take a test, and get it? Like, why not?
Dame, I gotta ask because you dropped a breadcrumb to me when you said it became y'all at a certain point. How does it get to y'all in that the
The
basically
money.
the triumvirate?
It's not even an emotional thing. It's just the money. I mean, again, like after when
But
I
there was
saw that he
something.
still did business with R. Kelly despite the trauma he put on Aaliyah, meaning R. Kelly, I'm sure that in that moment, the angel of Aaliyah was like, I made the right choice, right? When she chose me. But also I already knew morally we were different. So I wasn't surprised at any other thing that he would ever do. I knew it was because of the money. But I also knew that Jay's father left him very young and broke his heart. So he has abandonment issues and attachment issues. So, a person that has to process that their father said, yo, I'm not your father no more. And he's a kid. And I know that broke his heart because it would have broke mine. It would break anybody's. It's something that you don't get over for the rest of your life until you get the proper therapy for. It's called unrecognized trauma. So in that moment, I'm like, nigga, if he doesn't think that he sees there's no loyalty between a father and a child, how could he have loyalty to his friends until he gets some
Yeah.
therapy?
But I'm interested in how he gets to y'all and where you get Biggs, because you said that recently, and that kind of shocked me. I never think you would say
It
that.
was harsh, and I apologize to Biggs's family. I thought about it. I heard how it affected his brother Mal, and Mal. Number one, I wasn't coming on your show. There's no invite. That wasn't happening. I understand your position, but to me, if you see your big brother and one of his friends are having an issue, you should step in and try to communicate it and try to resolve it. That's what a real dude would do, not get on a camera and talk. But I get your position, so I apologize to Biggs' family. But where it got to fuck Biggs was when he went to court and lied, and he'll say he didn't, but him and Jay, for on behalf of Rockefeller Inc. And I'll just say allegedly, just in case I said something wrong, but they sued me saying I was trying to sell all of Reasonable Doubt when I was only trying to sell a third of Rockefeller Inc., which was my right. And they lied. And then, put my name through the ringer, compromised the sale, all for the sole purpose of buying time to call a phony meeting where Jay claimed to be the CEO, used Rockefeller Inc.'s money to pay the legal fees to Shapiro, who works for Jay on behalf of Rock Nation, and changed bylaws to say that we collectively have to agree for any one of us to be able to sell our interest. So they, in essence, made it where if anybody was going to buy my third, that there would be a lawsuit, a gray area, it would be toxic. So therefore, they that sale up.